What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Lilo. We back at it again with another video. Today, though, we got a reaction. Our boy Kanye walked out of the Piers Morgan video. It's been raving on Twitter, raving all over social media. I've seen like clips, but I haven't watched the entire full interview. I'm just gonna watch the part where he walked out. Yay, controversy himself. I feel like the whole world is torn in between loving and hating Kanye. So I wanted to react to this little video. I heard it was real hot, and give y'all my thoughts on it. You know what I'm saying? And I want y'all to let me know too what y'all thinking about this Kanye, about our boy Kanye here. Do you love him? Do you hate him? And why? You feel me? But without further ado, let's get to this video.
No, Ye, let me explain to you. I'm not doubting what you're saying.
You don't care.
I do care.
You don't care about me. You don't care about my people. I care about me. I care about my people. So it's for me to stand up. And God forbid I step on someone's toes while I'm at it.
It's not someone's toes. You stepped on the entire Jewish people's toes with a very...
For those that don't know what he said, I believe, and don't quote me, he said something about DEFCON 3 to all Jewish people. When you look into what he was saying, I don't think it necessarily was an attack on Jewish people themselves. I feel like it was just his frustration with the Jewish community and them having as much power as they do, and you know what I'm saying, and him feeling like them taking advantage of our people. And in some way he's not wrong, but the way he said it and the way he prefaced that with his platform, you just can't do shit like that. So I feel where the deplatforming came from.
Deeply inflammatory tweet, which I think you've now accepted. You shouldn't have phrased that way. It's taken a bit of time to get there, but I think you have accepted that, right?
Have you accepted that you put no effort into understanding how I got there?
I don't think, honestly,
10 years from now,
honestly, I don't think there is any...
You're going to apologize to me about this interview.
I'm not.
You're going to apologize to me about this interview within the next...
He said, you finna apologize to me, boy.
Years.
No, I'm not, because here's the thing.
Mark my words.
I don't doubt you've had...
It's very one-sided.
No, it's not.
It's very white-sided.
Oh, come on,
It's very one-sided. It's very like...
It's not white-sided. I'm not doubting you've had business issues. I'm saying the way to respond to that is not to go public to millions of people and say you're going DEFCON 3 on Jewish people.
Millions of people have had DEFCON 3 on their contracts.
Right. You didn't.
So my problem with Pierce, bro, is like he's spinning a narrative, right? So he's trying to spin this narrative. He's acting as if it's an interview, but it's not. He's essentially drilling this man, like, you know what I'm saying, drilling him, not letting him get a word out. When he said something, you can see, okay, like he's done with it. After he said it, like he done with that topic right there. You feel me? With somebody like, okay, like they just ignoring what you got to say from then on. You feel me? I'm saying they feel like their point was validated enough to be like, fuck what you talking about, that okay, that was that okay. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing that pissed me off about Piers Morgan videos, bro. He tried to spin his own narrative and not let the motherfucker talk. So let this man talk, bro, like for real.
Home to the girl,
you didn't say that.
And said millions of people. Well, I opened it up. Now I didn't, but now I'm saying it now.
Okay, so now what I think you should say, I think you should say to the Jewish people, I'm sorry for the offensive language I used in that tweet. I wouldn't do that again. This is what I really meant. I think people would respect you if you said that. I don't know why you can't just say that.
I agree with him right there. Just saying. I agree with him right there. You feel what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, bro, you got a fat platform. Your platform is, bro, nigga, you are one of the spokesperson for black people, bro. Like, G shit. You're one of these spokespersons for black people. So it's like, with that major of a platform, you cannot be fucking around any type of way and saying shit. Because you know everybody loves to take shit and run with it, boy. Let me tell you. You say one thing and they finna, bro, and then run with it, boy. Let me tell you, because it's like everybody's gonna take shit out of context, bro. You could say something to somebody in person, they're gonna take it out of context. You ain't think we finna do that on social media? He said, bro, at the least you could just issue an apology for the shit. You feel what I'm saying?
You know when I'll say it? When I sit down with the people who write out the contracts for the NBA and for the NFL and for professional music and for acting contracts. We need to go to the top lawyers, the top execs, the owners of the stadiums, the owners of the football teams, and the owners of the record labels. And we're going to put them all in one room. And we're going to read every Let's go top 10 in each one of these categories, right? Let's read Michael B. Jordan's
Okay, but
contract.
why would any of that? Okay, but why would any of that? Why would any of that?
Bro, I ain't finished. I ain't finished my sentence.
Nothing you're saying has anything to do with regret.
Hey, boy.
Don't call me boy.
Don't finish. I told you. Don't treat me like
Hey, boy. I feel him, but at the same time, like, okay, first of all, regardless of whether you felt like he was rambling or the shit didn't have to do anything with what we were talking about, to cut him off during an interview that you set up with this man, you can't do that, bro. You have some thoughts after he had spoke, then you intervene. Or it's a more of a rhetorical, comment, then you can, speak. But what he doing is straight cutting him off because he don't feel like what he's saying is valid enough. You get what I'm saying? I keep looking at this side camera, bro. He basically how he basically treating this man is like how he he invalidate, bro. He's done this twice now in this interview, and it's only been going on for two minutes now. You know what I'm saying? I know there's more parts of this interview, but in this 7 minute diaphragm, this man has already cut this man off like disrespectfully twice and belittled what the hell he had to say. So for him to react like that, bro, you can't even sit here and get mad at him. He's reacting in the same. Now he just doing what he doing. He matching the energy. I'm just keeping 1,000 in a little bit more of a, thugged out way. He matching the energy, bro. He's disrespecting him like how he's disrespecting him. It goes both ways.
Boy, then I'm gonna finish my sentence of my idea.
Nothing you're saying has got anything to do with
okay.
the.
Regardless of what because you're not listening, nigga. Like the fuck, you're not listening. That's why you don't know what I'm saying.
Bro, I was in the middle of a sentence, boy. Okay, so are you going to allow me to finish my sentence?
Like, for real? Damn, bro, you let him finish his sentence or what?
Yes.
There we go.
You didn't answer my question.
Okay, so I'm going to tell people when I would apologize for the tweet. This is what has to happen first. I need all of the top executives in Hollywood. I need the top executives at the NBA and at the NFL. We'll do those two sports specifically. And I want the top executives in music, dealing with publishing, dealing with like Spotify and Apple Music and Universal Music and all the top exec. Let's do like 5 top execs there. And I want to look at the top 10 earners in each one of those fields' contracts openly. We want to compare and contrast the contracts. And then once we open that conversation, and we need to do it on a platform live with lawyers asking questions, and we'll have the top lawyers like a Johnny Cochran, Robert Kardashian level legal team, looking at all of these contracts together.
I'm gonna keep it all the way 1,000 with y'all, bro. It's getting a little rambly from the eyes of the public, bro. Like, you doing a lot right now. Like, for that to, there's a lot more, I feel like, intelligent and articulate way you could have answered that question.
After that moment happens, then I will say, I'm sorry.
Okay.
He said, then I will say, I'm sorry. That nigga's funny, bro.
Interview adjourned. Love you.
Like that. Interview adjourned.
Okay.
Like that. Interview adjourned, fool.
That's the end of the interview. I mean, I just get the feeling from you that you're obviously a complex character, brilliant in many ways, fascinating, like I say, compelling. You have a huge appeal to millions of people around the world. It just seems to me that occasionally your mouth gets you into trouble, and that perhaps on reflection, sometimes you look back and wish you hadn't said things. Is that accurate?
Nah, not really. Because the things I say are on behalf of God. Like, it's not always godly because I'm a man.
So I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, when you say shit like that, you just sound crazy. I get it. I get it though. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I get where people is coming from. Cause like, bro, when you talking like that, bro, you sound a little crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you a billionaire, bro. You're a billionaire. Like, you gotta come with more articulate answers when you on a Piers Morgan show. I know, because I know I've seen Kanye do it. I've seen Kanye answer these questions in a very articulate and poised manner. I don't know why he's coming like this on this interview. I ain't gonna lie. I was going for what he was saying in the beginning on, you know, don't take it out of context and run with it. Look at the bigger. I'm sorry, y'all. The camera died. Basically, what I was saying, man, like, that's not how a logical person answers that question, bro. You know what I'm saying? And to the eyes of the public, bro, you got to come correct. You're giving the public like an image that, you know, you're f***ing crazy.
It's definitely using me. You're Catholic faith?
I am,
What's
yes.
your background?
I am
What's your
Catholic.
religious?
Catholic, yeah.
Well, we're working for God here. And it's just like with black people now with entertainment, we're coming into wealth, but all the other, you know, black people with anywhere near my amount of wealth would never cross the lines of, you know, taboos inside of the media.
Absolutely. Like, I agree on that. And I feel like that's why. It's like most people is looking at you like, bro, you up them. You know what I'm saying? You want to be a cultural icon and continue being a cultural icon for us. Cut the shit. I understand he's trying to talk about the taboos and the things that aren't supposed to be talked about, but maybe that's just my selfish opinion. Bro, I had his platform and I had his millions and I had his... Bro, I'm going to be following the rules like everybody else. I'm enjoying my wealth, okay? If I got to not talk about certain topics just to enjoy my wealth, I'm going to. And I guess that's selfish if you think about it, but like I would be not fucking around. If I had his type of stature, I would not be messing around like how he messing around.
Would that actually we used to in rap. All these words, we used to say these, so it's all these like words that are being removed from our vocabulary, words that evoke emotion. Don't you feel like the salt is being taken out of our food? You know, look at Dune. The people who control the salt controlled all the money. And people are trying to control the salt, and it's salt in our language. That's why I will not apologize for having a bit of salt in my words. I will say, hey, this can be improved on, but it's like, hey, look, I'm an update. You're looking at the God's iPhone 100. We are God's iPhone, right? If you think about it, we're his favorite creation. We were made in his image, and we need updates. And society, capitalism, media, and thought police have been stopping us from our updates. We have to have a thought, and then we have to actualize it. I like the word actualize better than execute, because execute's a negative word. We discussed this. We have to actualize.
Man, for the most part, what he was saying and where he's coming from, he's speaking truth. He's talking about real topics that need to be talked about. I get where he's coming from with everything, but bro, you know what I'm saying? At a certain point, you got to choose what you want more. And I guess he doesn't care, you know? I think that he could have reworded it, and I think that he could have, you know, put it in a way that wasn't going to deplatform him, but, you know, that's my take on it. Anyway, look, we gonna keep these coming. I just thought, you know, what a good way to swing into the reactions, you know, using Ye. You know what I'm saying? That boy is walking controversy. But hey, man, if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, hit the bell so you don't miss out on any other lit content that we got coming, okay? Because it's gonna turn up just a little bit. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video.